going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Monster Legends. Want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, today, there is a new Nemesis monster. Aww, this chick right here. Now, I don't know if it's Lum, or Loom, or whatever, but she's not bad. Of course she's not bad. There has not been a Nemesis monster launch to date that has been quote-unquote bad. They're all good. They have to be good because they cost real money. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Social Point right now. Because they've only chosen one of the 4 skills to run in this monster that is unlocked after level 100. Which is cool. I think that's cool. And that's Justice Carrier here. On the metal version, it is Vein Boiler. And on the magic version, it is, wait for it, Silence I'm Speaking. Alright, so they only chose one of the skills that are unlocked after level 100 to run on the monster in the debut, and I think that's cool. I think that's a good idea. Now, with that being said, there are a couple skills that unlock after, what do you call it? After she's level 100 that are actually very, very good. They're very powerful skills. So, the main thing a lot of people want to know is, what does she do? You know, what does she run as, right? Well, that depends. If you pick up the light or the metal version of Loom, or Lum, whatever it is, the L chick, alright, Lady L, then you're going to run her as damage dealer or support. Pretty much. She's not really a denial based. She has like a soft deny because one of the skills after she's ranked to 100 is a 50 power special damage, which is pretty crazy already. It's an AoE blind, damage reduction, and it also removes positive status effects from the enemies. So it's a very, very powerful skill, but, again, that's only after you get her to level 100. You know what I'm saying? A level 100 plus, I mean level 105. So, yes, very, very strong monster for Sheezy. So, light version, metal version, damage dealer, or support. She has a great support skill setup as well. One of her past 100 skills as support does double damage and precision to your allies. I can't remember what else it does. Maybe a heal or something. I can't remember. But it does double damage. Double damage only lasts 1 turn on that skill, but it is AoE damage boost, double damage boost actually, with precision. So it's pretty strong for surezies. But let's check out some of these other skills. So obviously the light version here has Sunburn. Sunburn is very powerful. It's one of my favorite status effects because it has not only, oh, of course we're going to miss with it because that's what you do, but not only does it have a burning status effect to it, but it also has minus 14% accuracy. So it's a little bit of a daze buff in there as well, like a mini daze, which is always nice. The less accurate your enemy team is, the better off you're going to be, right? Exactly. And Leader Shout here, this is coming, again, before she ranks up. This is one of those skills you can get. It applies damage boost and heals all your allies by 30%. So it's a little AoE heal here with a damage boost that also removes all your negative status effects. So it's definitely not bad. Definitely a solid support skill setup. So like I say, she can easily be run in light and metal as damage dealer or support. She'll fill both roles just fine. But the magic version is an amazing denial monster. Because not only does it have an AoE stun, we'll get there in a second, but it's also got the AoE blind to do like a little backup soft deny. Sabotage Rations here. This is kind of like a discouragement from General Ingvar. It applies special weakness, stamina leak, and all that crap to all the enemy monsters, which is great. Special weakness is amazing because almost every monster in the game has a special base damage. So as a support monster, popping that means, obviously, you're going to be making your team very strong. Like, well, yes. He got the special weakness up there, so, bam, it'll do a lot of damage to him. 30 grand. See? Not bad. And that's just the 40 power because she doesn't have the 50 power special damage on her. So anyways, that's the light version pretty quick. The Sunburn, if you're taking damage dealer role, I would almost recommend the light version. Yes, it is weaker. It doesn't have quite as high power or quite as high speed or life as the metal version does, but it does have Sunburn, and Sunburn's a pretty nasty effect, and nobody really blocks it other than hardened traits and stuff like that. So the light version in this is a really phenomenal damage dealer, also works really great as a support monster. So let's jump over and check out the metal version of this chickadee. Vein Boiler here. As you can see, it's a 50 power AoE. So not only does this monster have a 50 power metal based AoE, but it also has a 50 base power AoE of special damage. It's unresistible. So 2 very, very, very powerful AoE skills here. This one also puts bleed on the enemies, which is great because not very many monsters block bleed. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple, the Abomination trait and the new Celestial trait block bleeding, and obviously General's trait, stuff like that. But still not bad. Still not a bad damage dealer at all, and she'll work just fine as damage dealer or support as metal version as well. I think if you're going to run metal version, you're probably leaning more towards damage, because the 250 power AoEs, that's pretty rough. But that's the metal version. We'll drop one more attack here just because. Goodbye. Suck it. Suck it, General Ingvar. Suck it. Alright, and now, the magic version over here. Now, as you can see, the magic version has the AoE stun. This is what makes it a denial, and it's also very fast. I can't remember, I think it's 3498 base speed. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But she's very fast at level 100. Okay, she's very fast magic monster. She's very fast in the spirit category. She's a spirit monster. She's probably one of the fastest. She might be tied with Samuel. No, Samuel's not. He's spirit, but he's not magic. Anyways, so for a spirit monster, she's probably tied for the fastest. But in this case, unlike Samuel, she's not just a deny because she gives someone an extra turn. She's deny because she gives a stun to everybody. So actually, she does legitimately deny them, which is cool. Which is very cool. Now, I do have one big problem with Loom. Alright, it's just one problem I have, other than that she costs a lot of money for a monster. But her special is not very good. That's just my personal preference. I guess some people really like that kind of stuff. I'm not big on it. But the instant death, or whatever, 3 turns till she dies kind of thing, Dark Side of the Sun, is really a bad thing. Like, it's not good. Okay? For a couple of reasons. Mainly in a battle, when you are attacking somebody, if your fight is lasting for more than 3 rounds, you're probably not doing something right, or, you know, you're facing a lot of tanky enemies. Alright, that's usually what it is. It's either the enemy is really tanked up, or you don't have a very solid team you're attacking with. One or the other. So, what the? Oh, she's confused. I did that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose, I lied. But, whatever. It's no big thing. We'll drop the leader shot here to clear that off her now. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? I was saying something important. Okay, yeah. The 3 turns death. I don't really like it. It's not that great. Some people can utilize it pretty well if you're running like something like a tank on your monsters. Like a tank monster for on your attack team. And you kind of cheese the fight by having your tank almost unkillable, and then hoping, you know, banking on the 3-turn death. But in my opinion, if that's the strategy you're using, you're probably not using a Nemesis monster like Loom for that. You're probably using Singularis with Paradox. Okay? So I think the ultimate's kind of a bust here. The special skill's not really that fantastic, but other than that, she's actually a really solid monster. Of course she is. She's a Nemesis monster. They're all good. But just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of what they're like, their stats, their skills, and things like that. So, with that being said, let's go over and check this out over here. So as you can see, they have like the little light bars over here, little dots that show you how strong they are. Obviously, the light version is the weakest. They always are, the very base model with for $20. Then you've got your metal monster. This is the highest attack-based one, even though I do believe it doesn't have all that much attack. It's not like crazy high attack or anything. It's in the 3400s, I believe. Then the magic monster is obviously the fastest, but it's got a lot of life as well, which makes it a really good denial. A lot of life when you denial, not a bad thing. You don't want really squishy denies, because if someone one-shots them, you can be in some big trouble. Alright, so, obviously, like I'll go over it one more time, if you're wanting a damage dealer or support monster, the first 2 monsters will do that just fine. If you want denial, you're going to have to go with the magic version of her. Pretty much. So, definitely a good monster. If you want to pick one up, there's nothing wrong with doing that. She is good. She's in the Spirit book. I can't remember what other book she's in. Is there a way of checking that? Ah, there is. Look at that. She is the Spirits, the Evil Legions, and in the exclusive. So, it's not bad. That's not bad. 3 different books, plus, obviously, in the light habitat as well. So, there you go. 4 spots in war, and a very good monster. Now, that's all. I'm not really going to go, like, crazy in detail and pop up detailed statisticals ever, but she is good. If you want to pick one up, go ahead. It won't be long, I'm assuming, and they'll be having, like, Nemesis sales where they go back through, like they do with VIPs. Like, if you ever missed a VIP, here's your chance to buy them again. They'll probably be doing that again soon, I'm assuming, to rack up some more money. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, don't forget to leave those in the down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys next time.